Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game, he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus,
Yo, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. Microphone check, 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 check. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Got this national championship run. You know what we're doing. It's all about the Natty or nothing.
And the Buckeyes
Natty or
nothing. Here we go.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
He'll
Don't
bring
you
it back,
know,
looking
pump
for
it
help.
up.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
We're going to see what's going down here. We
Maryland's
don't expect to
offense
win
will
here.
have the football first. They'll be
I say
matched up
maybe we can
against
keep
one
it
of
from
the
getting
best
ugly.
secondaries
You
in
know
the
what I mean?
country.
We'll see
And
what
this
happens.
talented guy out wide, man, for this offense, he has had his way this season. This will be the biggest challenge for him. And what's the answers on that side? What do they present? Nobody's really been able to stop him, and he's going to get his. But, Palmer, how do they limit the damage, and how do they maybe focus on him and make others beat you?
Well, they talked to us this week on defense, and they said, look, we want to play zone as much as we can. We need to bracket him as often as possible in and out, but we know he's going to line up in different spots. So, obviously, we've got to communicate. The one thing the quarterback told us this week is, I don't care where he lines up, and I don't care who they cover him with, if it's one or two guys, I'm still throwing him the football because I know he is going to make plays.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it down the middle. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
Kick is in the air. Now on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped. The offense
Don't know what their offense is going to look like, so
Buckeyes offense gets to come out for its
it is what it is. I can tell you this much, their defense is stout.
You want to talk about a guy using every
We did
tool
miss,
in the bag from the running back
or missed the
position.
pass
David,
early
this guy
on,
did it.
He was a monster.
but we could have made some headway. Let me double check my defensive ends here. I know I've got a couple good defensive ends, but I want to make sure that they're both getting in there. And not the guy that's really slow, that's more of a run type of dude. So we need to make sure Ely's in. Ely and possibly Mathis. Ely, Mathis, and then Stewart. Ely, Mathis.
So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your...
Coming out aggressively.
Let's go.
They went for it all.
Let's go. That's a great play right there.
Connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Ely.
What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point. And you
Mathis.
see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football. And, Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game
Gotta do a
that
good
much
job on
bigger, and
defense, too.
they've shown up on big stages,
Most
on national
important.
television,
So.
and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet.
Mathis.
If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be
Good.
playing for a Big Ten championship.
Let's go with a little cover
Now
press.
facing a 3rd and long.
Action, little robber situation
Gets
here.
the back moving. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. throws to the wideout.
Let's go. Great defense.
By the defense. Great play on third
We can
down.
tell that their
Brings us to
strategy
fourth.
is going to be try to get the
This
ball
is the
to
matchup everyone
number
was excited
4
to see
there.
in this
So
football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best
yeah,
corners in the
superstar
game.
wide receiver for sure.
One-on-one, quarterback
So what we
taking
need
a
to do is
shot,
make sure we're
and
controlling
early
the
on, it's
controlling the
corner
tempo of the
who
game.
wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last
Let's
time
control the
these two guys
tempo,
go toe-to-toe. But
and
this is
let's
where
see
your
about
eyes need
getting,
to be all game long.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
see if we
They
can
really didn't
establish
move the ball
something
at
with the
all
line here.
last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this
Oh, it's
time
going to be
around.
difficult, but
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
let's go. That was a great run right there. I like to see that. Let's get Williams in here. Let's go with Smith here. So we just kind of slow the tempo
They
down,
gobbled
slow
up
the
a
pace
ton of
down.
yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. The give is to Williams. 9-yard
Kids
pickup
dangerous.
on
You
the
start
play.
jumping
It's now
around there.
2nd and 1.
Start jumping around Ohio State.
As most everyone
Might be
knows by
dangerous.
now, one of the top
I'm going to run the read
disruptors
option. I
on
need to
defense
make sure we
in
get
the
our
country. 5-star defensive
backup
lineman,
quarterback
and
and our
they got
field
him with
runner.
a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Wants to throw. It's Washington. He gets the
Okay.
job done on third down. They move
Crucial.
the chains. It's at the 37.
Crucial right now. We don't
Well,
have
that
a
down
great.
distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to
We
be
don't have a
bearing
great
down
team,
on him,
but
so a nice job catching
I think
the
on
gun,
first
snap,
down,
and then
you know, I
turning
feel like
and
the
pivoting,
defensive line probably
getting
gets
it out
pretty
of his hands
aggressive, so
quickly and accurately to
see
pick
what
up
they
the
do
first.
here.
Somehow got the screen into that traffic.
No,
And he never had a chance. As soon as he
I felt like it was
going to
get aggressive, but it really didn't.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make
Throw
a
it.
play.
Oh, come on, he's
And
wide
he is
open.
gonna lose yardage.
He's wide
Nowhere to
open.
run as he is forced out of bounds.
Tried to hit him.
And whatever they did on first and second
What was
down,
definitely what we
don't
wanted.
do that anymore. Third and
For
very
sure.
long coming up. Under fire. Steered out of bounds at about the 36.
You know, if we got it within field goal range or not.
And they are threatening.
He's got 89
And
power.
nowadays, you're not always going to get these
Possibility.
quarterbacks on the ground because they're
But
so
we also have a
athletic. Nice
good
job
chance
getting the
right here to
sack,
go ahead and
let
pin him
out of the
deep.
pocket there, but now forcing
I
the
think our
fourth
best bet is
down,
go ahead and
it's
pin him
decision
deep. I
time
don't
for this
trust the
offense.
corner or the
The
kicker around here.
Terrapins
So.
will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on fourth down.
That last second let off
And that ball will
On the,
sail into the end zone for a touchback.
right there. So let's get kind of aggressive here.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Get a
They
little
went
bit
3 and
aggressive
out
on
on
it.
their first possession now to see if they can be more
Now that we know
productive
which
this time
guys we
around.
need.
They'll snap it from the 20
This
for
may
the opening
be-
play of this drive.
Maybe a terrible decision here against number 4, but we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Say it. That's caught. It's Jackson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Sayin on the play action.
Let's go.
And the defense aids.
Let's
got him at the
go.
27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor.
Let me see
of
if
this
I can
football
put
game. A week ago,
in
he only got sacked one
Steve
time.
Carter. Let me check my linebackers here. Gotta double check the linebackers and see, make sure I got the fastest guy because. Let's see what we got here. Reddick, he's okay. He's not super fast. 6'1", he's 6'4" though, which is a good thing. 6'4". It is what it is. He's going to be the fastest dude we've got right there, but I don't know if I can put a safety in with this position or in this formation.
Got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Just get our play in.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive.
Just get our
here on
play in.
second
Make sure we
and
get our play
15.
in here.
Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. He just
Take
carries
one,
it
make
face
sure we
on
play it
into a
nice.
brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Zone.
Man, not
Oh,
much
we can
wiggle
put a
room for the
safety
ball
in.
carrier.
Nice. Okay, so I know we've got a faster safety for sure than what we've got starting. Let me double check here and see what we got. Is it my strong safety? So yeah, we can put in Dupree. I said we put in Dupree or Ships maybe. 6'1". Let's check out Dupree.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's Julian saying to throw. Setting up the screen. There he goes.
Feel like there's a hole there, a clip or something.
And he's running free. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh, that's
Let's
on
see
us.
which way that's going to go.
Oh no. Oh, in defense? Defense? What?
So the offense will define that penalty
Yeah,
after the big
well,
play.
we had a
It's
chance
been a
right there
defensive
to make the
battle
play.
through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
It is what it is. We're just gonna have
First play of
to.
the period, first down here. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Quickly complete. And he'll step
Nice
across
little
the
tackle
sidelines
there.
after making a good gain on that one.
I think that's the key. We're
Buckeyes
just
with
gonna
a
have to make
second
sure
and
we
short to
stay.
keep this drive moving. They'll run it. Just what this offense was looking for.
Okay.
Sets him up at 26 for the first down.
Come on now. Gonna get
The
something
Buckeyes
going on.
kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Saying from the gun on third down.
Let's go.
Under pressure.
Let's
and
go.
down
Good job.
he goes at the 33.
And I absolutely understand wanting
Okay.
to make a play for your team, man. But
That's a
you've
nice little
got to
stop
know
right there.
when
That
to
could
give
have
up.
been
You're
a
at
lot
this part
worse.
of the field,
For
man. This is
sure.
the part of the field where you throw the football, you get rid of it. You don't take a sack because what that does now to your field goal operation,
it?
it makes it a
Nope.
lot longer. Now, the
Can't get
decision
that lucky,
becomes a
right?
lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the
So we had a
football
great run,
and
you
not
know,
taken the big loss.
and then we took some
Well,
losses.
that kid just
So
showed off his hammer for a
halfback
leg,
screen.
50 plus,
Absolutely
and he did
horrible
it with
this year.
ease.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be
Halfback
brought
screen,
down
worst play
at
on the game.
22-yard line. Good coverage on
Completely
that one.
butchered the halfback
He
screen
stopped short of the
for no reason.
25. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this
Somebody
thing
cried
going
about it
down
last year.
3-0.
So that's what happened.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop
Try to
that
get something
one for a
going, try to
short
change
gain.
the tempo a little bit here.
All right,
See what
guys, let's
happens.
talk a little Maryland. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season with all the expense. Breaks into the open. They get him.
So we've had some good
corralled,
runs.
but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack.
I just don't want to
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man.
overuse.
They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense,
Overdo
like, I got to
this
get the
formation.
quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the...
Makes the catch and he's free. He's
Try not to
finally
take so many
shoved out
hits in
of
this game
bounds at the
too, because I know I feel like it's going to be a
23-yard
pretty
line. Big pickup on that one.
hard-hitting game probably in the second
And
half.
that's
So.
why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch.
Can't get
They're
anything
going to take
going,
it a
you know?
long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. A beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Washington. Makes a catch.
Man, the whips are
And a
just so
good job
slow
of coverage
developing.
by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Super slow
Let's see
development on
what
the
they
whip.
dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself.
Let's go.
He slides past the first
Let's
down
go.
marker,
That
and
was
he'll convert
crucial.
that 3rd and long.
You
Had
have
to
got to
have
have
that.
pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback.
Take your
On
time here.
3rd down, someone gets
I think we're
out
gonna
of
take
his
it. We're gonna
gap
take it
right
down.
up the
Let's
middle.
take it
It's
down.
easy for the quarterback to see.
We don't
He
want
just
to,
tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
I don't want to snap the ball before the half or before the 2-minute warning. So. We're at the ranked #1 stadium in the country, the Big House. So I feel like the stadium rankings this year are a little bit more realistic.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line. As they
That was
thread
very
deep in the
odd
red
because
zone.
I tried to
It's
throw
just
it
so nice
there
to
on
have
that
a QB
RPO.
under center. Nowadays in football, you can
But,
trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Not much doing here. Not much doing here.
Timeout signaled for
Do we
by the
line it
Buckeyes.
up
That's
for the
their
field
first.
goal here?
The
Yeah,
brain trust getting thoughts together
I
for
think
this
maybe
big
so.
3rd down coming up. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed
That's it.
pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
It's gonna be a difficult
They've
field goal
decided
from
to
this.
try to go for the
angle
field goal
here.
here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Let's go.
Absolutely
Crucial.
perfect.
Crucial
That
keeping
field
it
goal,
close.
guys,
You know what I
tied
mean?
up in the early going.
And
Not
3
coming
more
out
on
here and
the
getting
board,
bullied
and this
around.
kicker is starting to get a reputation
Really good
starting off
team,
the season.
really good
Hasn't missed
atmosphere.
yet. Nice
Tough
to have a
game.
guy that you can really
We
depend
like it.
And
That's how we
he'll
like it. We
just
like a
kick it in.
challenge.
This drive will start at the 25.
We really do. Let's come out here and let's get
They'll
out here in
put
some
this one in play
zone
first
so that
snap
way
of the
nothing
drive from the 25.
wild goes down on us.
Throwing, say it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
I don't want to give up any
They'll
huge
try to
games
kick it into
here.
overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. Bring in the heat. Good job.
I thought we
to
had a
toss
sack
that
there.
ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Tight end now in motion. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my
Sayed.
goodness gracious.
Right on the money. Found
I was all over it.
a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
I think we need a
man
4th down
zone.
line.
That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Sayed fires to the wideout.
Knock it out.
And the
Let's go.
physical play there
That's what I'm
forces
talking
the
about.
incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires left.
Let's
He
go.
misses his man. The accuracy
He's
just
trying to
not
feed him.
what it needed to be on that
For
play.
sure he's trying to
His
feed
drive
that
was
guy.
clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Saying back to the air. Tight
Oh,
end
what?
finds a soft spot.
I didn't even see
They
where the
bring
ball
him
went.
down, but he's got a first and
That was
goal
so
from the
weird.
10. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Oh, I'm gonna throw a little bit of a stun in.
Looking to throw on first down.
Nice.
And he
Good
was
call.
hit just as he
Good
was
call on the
releasing
stunt
the
there.
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going
Oh,
here in
press
the
them up.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
He's got it. And he
Man,
was
if we can keep
straining
them out of the
for
end
goal line,
zone
but
here.
the defense stopped him short. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one more yard for the touchdown on third. And he's into the end zone.
One of those situations to where it's tough, man. It's
And
super
the
tough.
offense breaks the tie, takes the
They get the
lead,
ball back
gains
too,
some
so
momentum. How big
we're gonna have
is
to get
this
more
ball
aggressive
now
here in the second
going into
half
the
against
half
it.
with the
It is what it
lead,
is.
with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent
They
now
get the
has
ball
to go
back,
to
and I don't
the
even know if it's
probably
worth trying to
down,
risk
and they're
pushing
wondering,
something deep.
what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have
Probably
to
should have
fix?
tried to
Because
kick the
we've got our
thing
work
out
cut
there.
out for us in this game.
Maybe we'll throw a couple Hail Mary passes, see if we get some
Inside 30
passing
seconds
interference.
to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the
See if
air.
we can draw
It's
some passing
Washington.
interference here without
Going
taking
for
any
the big
hits.
play. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact.
You never know. We might be
there.
able to get close enough for a field goal. You know what I mean?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see
Tried
all
it a
the
couple more
contact
times
as
here. I
the
just
ball
don't
was
want to
in
take
the
any
air. He
hits.
simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
My quarterback. Back there.
Trying to get behind the defense.
You never know. You know what I'm saying? We might be able to get there.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. Defender gets a little too aggressive there in this offense.
So we're getting
gets some
closer.
free
You know what I
yardage.
mean? Come on.
One more play before the teams head to the
We'll
locker
throw
room.
here. Not sure we get.
Looking downfield on first down. Time to take a shot.
Yeah.
Incomplete. He took a
Yeah,
shot
that's
on
kind of one of those type of
play
things. You usually get two, and that's about it.
And we are headed to halftime. Both
I don't think I've ever
squads
gotten 3 in a row,
to
so
make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity
never know.
to check in with Kevin Connors.
You never know, though. He kind of threw the ball a little bit too far on that one.
And the
But
Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half.
super tough environment. This is what it is.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
I think I'm
line.
gonna have to get back out there and
Holly, what did
get
you
more
find out
aggressive
coming
with
from
it.
the locker room?
Guys, I caught up with Ryan Day at the half. They have got to use this home team's energy and enthusiasm to their benefit. As you know, this game has a lot of implications. It could separate them in the conversation for the college football playoff, but they have got to have a little better performance here to start the third. We'll see if this
You never know.
crowd
Something
gives them the
wild might
energy that
happen
they
in the
need.
second half here.
Okay, Holly.
We end up getting back
Here's
into this
Sand to
game,
throw.
but
Rush is on him. Working that left side. And they'll spot it
number
at the
4, man,
38,
he's
and
so
that'll be
tough to
plenty
cover,
for the first
bro.
down.
They're just gonna keep coming
Here's
back
this
down.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Throw a stun off in there.
The give on the counter.
Something.
And he never had a chance. Just
Pretty much their
got
whole
cold
offense
as soon
is
as he got it.
Run the ball or
After
get the
losing
ball
a couple on that
to
last play, here's 2nd and 12.
number 4. You know what I mean? I don't blame him. If I had receivers like that, I'd probably be doing that too.
He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll
Let's go.
try to run for it.
Let's go. We
He
didn't even have to hit it.
did
We didn't
not.
even have to get
He
aggressive on
lost
that.
yardage.
Even though we, you know what I mean, it
The
would have been nice to
Buckeyes
get
will try
aggressive
to
there,
pin
but
them back with the punt. This will be the
Good,
second
no
time they've had to
fakes.
kick it away.
everybody stay away from it.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack.
I think it's smart. Every time we've had a good drive, we came out and ran the
I'm sure
football.
they tried to make some adjustments at
Followed the
halftime
blockers.
after a little bit of a rocky first half. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how
They
are they
did
going to
attempt
crack this
at it.
puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this
Man,
defense, they've been dominant.
They're just so good
They'll
breaking
stop
off them
him at the
routes.
24, and that brings up 4th down.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of one of those situations to where it's like, if we don't go for it here, we're probably going to get swamped.
This 4th down, there
I
will be
don't think we're
questions to be
going to be able to get very many stops
Quarterback
here.
may change this route. On 4th down, going to the air.
Let's go.
Makes the grab, got the conversion,
Huge.
it's still going.
That was so
That
big
tells you a
right
lot
there.
about
That
their
was
confidence in this quarterback.
that was
4th
massive.
down early in the game on your own end, and
That
you
was
go
massive.
for it. But when you make decisions and throws
Put
like
a
that, it's
runner in
easy to
there.
see why.
The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when
Let's
you
see if our guys
that
can
type
not
of
bump into
efficiency
each
on
other.
1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Makes the catch. It's Webb. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there. Down
You know what I
at
need?
the
I need my
43-yard
faster
line.
guy right there.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after
So
the
we got our
catch.
faster guy there now.
Here's an opportunity for this offense.
See if we can
in
actually
search
break
of its
something
first
open here.
touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Washington.
Let's go.
Complete. He stopped at the 32.
It's
Picks
quite
up
a bit
10 on the
faster.
play and gets the 1st down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go pay this thing off.
Trying to
and
keep it
punch in the
mixed
end zone.
up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. Dragged down.
Okay,
but
we
they'll
may
move
be able to
the
put
sticks
some
for a
points on the
1st
board
down.
here.
And the
see what
Terrapins go
happens.
back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught. He stopped just short of the
Got
goal
to.
line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Quarterback making adjustments. Keeping it on the ground on 1st
Let's
and
go.
goal.
Let's go. We got lucky. We got lucky that that dude came up and got that linebacker because that was going to get ugly real
Best
quick.
running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end
So
zone.
that was a huge
running
get
back
right
showed
there.
you
That 4th
all
down,
his
that comeback
freakish
route on that
ability
4th down
on
was
that
a
play.
huge,
Extra point here will tie
huge
the
thing
game.
out there for us.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game. in
Let's
the
go
third
with the
quarter.
turtle. You know what I
They
mean?
put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
The turtle's
And they
out here
capped
making
it off
noise.
with a 1-yard plunge.
Said, hey, you know what? We're hanging with the #1 team at their home. So it is what it is. You know, if EA decides to change that
And he'll
halfback
just
screen, boy, would that be
take it, and
nice?
this
You know what I
drive will
mean?
start at the 25.
I get it. We nerfed out the halfback screen. Now bring it back.
Ohio State sending
You know
out
what I
the
mean?
offense to
Terrible.
start this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
There's never been a year that the halfback
On
screen
the
has been like
ground,
that,
it's
and it's
Jackson.
absolutely
Works ahead
atrocious.
for a couple. They'll stop him
So.
at the 27.
I'm going to talk about it all year. That's what I'm going to do. If you guys don't want to hear about it, I'm going to talk about it all year. I'll make a video of it. You know what I mean? I'll make a video complaining.
To these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing.
Okay, here's the situation right here. I feel like they're probably going to run the football 3rd and 2.
Upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle.
3rd and 2. If they don't run the football, then they're probably going to go to number 4. So we're going to go over here. And I'm going to get...
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Julian with the play fake.
Nice. Super good. We had to get pressure out there. That was a huge get. That's a huge stop for us right there. It really is.
They'll look to pin him deep.
I'm gonna let it bounce. Ooh, almost a big mistake right there. That was almost a huge mistake on my part, not letting that go.
Get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Into the pile.
He just can't get out of the backfield. Seriously.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't
switch out,
on
go with Williams out there in that situation.
Guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the pass is incomplete.
I thought we got that.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling.
I thought for sure we got that.
But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the deep.
Yeah, I mean.
A costly turnover in a tie game. Good game on the return in this defense.
It is what it is. It was that not getting that 3rd down really cost us right there. Or that 2nd down drop. The 2nd down drop was really crucial.
Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ballgame.
Smashes ahead. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I feel like this is going to be a quarterback draw thing.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it.
Let's get it out of there. Let's go.
Let's go. Touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save.
I mean, if we lose this game 13-10, I am not mad about it at all.
And they go back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead.
We just know that, hey, we're growing as a team. We're getting better. We're improving every week.
Now it's your turn.
It is what it is. I'm just going to go ahead and... We haven't done it, you know, regularly yet, so we're gonna let's get off in there. I feel like the route running is better now. I feel like I made some changes to the route running because my dudes don't feel like they're bumping into each other on every freaking play.
Washington got his man on the right. Always got some space across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that.
Number 80's feeling a little beat up, so I'm going to go over here to my depth chart and double check, see if we can get somebody with similar speed out there. So Webb's pretty fast, actually. He's a speedster. Webb. So Durham Manning.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Manning. And just
Good
a
offensive
short,
hurry
safe
up.
pass play. They pick up a few. The Terrapins want to pick
They're
up
not
the
letting
tempo.
my tight end get
Just get the
open, which is
feeling
what
this
I'm really looking
defense is going to
for.
make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really
Really
work
looking for
this.
the
Be
tight
smart.
end to get
You got to
open
attack
there.
the sidelines. You got to throw first
Just
downs. You got to
take
keep
a
this
look
thing
at it.
moving vertically down the field.
Let's get him out. I want Secure out. I'm gonna put the tight end over there. Let's see if we can get some blocking,
And
some
the
decent
Terrapins
blocking
will
going
line it up
here.
on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Maybe some room here.
And I
Really
had it.
good surge for this offense. They
I had
moved
an
the chains, and
opportunity
he's got
right
it
there
at
to
the
get something.
34.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got
Yeah.
3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of
I
playmakers.
feel like if
coming
we
into
be
this
smart
game,
with it,
they're showing that right now. This
then
defense
we
is
have
going
an
to have to
opportunity
make
to
a
win
play
this
at
game
some
outright.
point here and stop the bleeding.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. This time he wants to throw. With the catch, it's Manning. At
we
the
have an
20, he's got
opportunity to win this
space.
game out
He'll
freaking
be
right.
stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that right there might be the play that
Did we challenge that? Is that the move right there or what? Like a challenge right here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. His knee's down. I don't know, man. That ball's coming across. I think they're saying his knee's down there. So yep. Good call. Don't do
They end up
that.
winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a
I feel like on the
huge
goal line, we
explosive
should be
play,
able
and
to.
that might be the one that wins the game.
We should be able to get a quarterback sneak on the goal line, right? I feel like we should. Let's go for it. The quarterback sneaks
And
have
if
kind of
they
been
want
trash
to
for
take
us.
the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Tries it on the steep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, like I said, the quarterback sneaks have kind of been trash for us.
Coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They're trying to slam it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
At this point, I'm going to have to chew the clock up.
Unsuccessful second down, and now
Got
I'm
to.
immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Big
Let's
guy
go,
stops it.
baby.
Touchdown,
Let's go, baby.
And inside
Gotta shut him
to
down
go,
for a
they've
minute.
got the lead.
1 minute,
Really
baby.
good
Can we get it done?
execution by this offense late in the game.
Let's
Under a
freaking
minute,
go.
score to take the
Is this
lead.
an
It's what you
upset?
draw up. It's
Can we
what you
smell an
dream
upset,
about. But
ladies
now,
and gentlemen?
my defense has
Can
to
we
go on
smell
field
the
and give
upset?
me
There,
one more
Shaky.
stop.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive.
Let's go, baby. Can we get the upset up in here?
He'll
We're
take
definitely
a knee.
gonna
It's
try
a
for it.
touchback save every second he can as they try to put
Okay.
together this final drive.
It's not been going very well for us
Ohio
in that.
State
So let's
offense
get out
onto
of
the
that.
field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker.
That's a lot of
So I can
yardage.
stop that clock
That was
for
a
little
lot
bit and
of
possibly
yardage.
use my timeouts.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the
Oh,
field.
wow. Really?
Rides the option. He keeps it.
That is a very interesting
And that's
play.
the
right there.
luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Get the ball. Let's go, baby. Get down. Let's go. Yes, sir. Come on now. You can't script that
Such a
better.
fine line offensively.
You couldn't
Late
script
in the
that
game,
better.
you gotta score,
Dude's
you gotta
wide
make big
open.
plays,
He gets
but
hit
you
on the
can't turn
freaking
football over
catch, and then we get this freaking interception for the win. Well, it's not a win yet. We got to take some knees. 35 seconds to go. Wow. Talk about freaking huge, man. Talk about huge right there. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
I don't want to take knees here. I feel like we need to take at least as much of the clock off as we can.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be
Try to
second
move
and
the
7.
football.
Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first.
I feel like, though, that they're going to kind of go a little hard against the run, maybe.
For the rest of this game.
So let's do this, but just make sure we get a
At this
completion.
point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Just a short pass to the tight
Yes,
end.
sir.
They'll
That's
make
it.
the stop
That's ball
with
game.
that first down
That was
and
plenty, isn't it?
authorize it, and they should
Yep.
be able to
That
kneel
was
this
it.
one out.
That was it right
Man,
there.
it's so nice
Let's
to have a guy
go.
late in games that you
Let's
know you
freaking
can trust.
go.
Game on the line.
Yes,
Just need to
sir.
get one first down. And
Huge
Palmer, they can
dubs.
run it, they can play it safe,
Huge
but they give it
dubs.
to their dude,
That
and
that
he
right there,
delivers.
man, that'll solidify our legacy right there, boys. We went up into the #1 stadium in the country. We beat the #1 team in the country, and we got it done, baby. Let's go. We were giving up 17 or 13 points in that game, I
What a
think.
battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number
Yes,
one
sir.
team in the land gets knocked off.
Protecting the
But sometimes
football.
this
Nobody's
gives you a
running
chance
into
to
each other.
recalibrate some things, guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they're going to have to go.
That is fantastic. Now, I don't know if that's because we boosted the players up or they just fixed the issue with the bumping of the players. So I'm loving that. That's fantastic. Let's go over here to our coach abilities. We need to get as much transfer portal advantage as we can. So since we're already close here, we'll grab up this one. So now we have the ability to get offensive line, quarterbacks, and wide receivers. Super important for our offense right there. The next thing we're going to be looking at is the run game. Let's go, man! I'm so pumped about that. I can't tell you how excited I am to get that dub right there. That was super crucial, super important. Can we parlay some recruits? You know what I mean? Can we get some, after that huge win right there, can we get some commits? Can we get some verbals? Let's go. Oh, it's a hard commit. I'm liking that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's our hard commit right there. So we got the verbal. So that's the difference between that goes verbal and then a hard commit. So we're just getting this worked out, figuring out what we're doing here. So he's a straight up hard commit, correct? He's not going anywhere. It's a done deal. Okay, cool. Hard commit. You going down to the bottom. I wish it would say that on. I wish it would say whatever on there that I don't need to do anything about him anymore. So let's take a look at these guys. So his speed's pretty good, but his acceleration is definitely not very good, and he's a JUCO. I don't want to use a scholarship for him. Let's take a look at our other 4-star dudes. Here's our dudes right here. We're just kind of taking a look here to see if we can pick these dudes up. So they have offered a scholarship, so I don't think we're going to get him. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go for him the same way that we went for the other dude without offering the scholarship. So we offered the scholarship. They want some expected NIL. I want to try to do this without giving them the NIL. So we'll see what happens here. Now that he's got a scholarship offer, I don't think we're going to get him because they got a purple tier. So we won't back out of him completely, but what we're going to do is we're going to put him down here. I'm going to put him down here at the bottom. We've got some really good 3-star guys anyway. I'm not really concerned about it. So let's take a look at these dudes right here. We've offered a little bit of money for him. He's a 6'3" guy. His speed is horrible, but his acceleration is good. So I think that in the end he'll end up being a pretty good player. So Let's see, we've already got scholarship offers. Let's go 25 on him. 5 on the social media is not getting it done for him, so let's go over here. 25 there. These are our dudes. I feel like, you know, we should be gaining more headroom on these guys, considering we're offering money and the other teams aren't, but it is what it is. 25 usually gets it done. Don't have enough points. Let's go over here. Let's pull his 5. Let's pull 5 from him and go 25 there. Take a look here. So this guy right here, he's got a purple. I've got a purple, but we've not done anything other than scout. So let's remove him. H-backs, East-West playmaker. Both of them have something going on. See, we got points. We're offering them money. So I don't, you know, very interested. It's like something's going on with our recruiting here. And I don't know what it is, but I'm not even on the board. I'm offering him money. He's supposed to be very interested. I'm spending points, and nothing is happening. So something's up. Like something, I don't know if they need to change something or what, but something, I feel like something needs to happen. 15 points on him, 10 points on him. See, I feel like we've offered way too much money to these dudes, but they're good. They're good, they're fast, they're tall. That's what we need to see. He's not tall, but he's fast. So, it might be worth it in the end. Got some money coming in on him. Got 25 on him. I think we can pull his points and be okay there. For me, it's not super important to get him. So, let's not spend any more points there. He's pretty decent. I think he'll be a decent player. Expected NIL is 40. He's 237. He'd make a good defensive end. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pull the points off of him. I'm going to at least make a run at him here and see if we can gain some. If we can't gain any momentum on him, then we'll just save the NIL. It's fine. Not a super big deal, you know, because we've got a couple other guys up here. Right here that are really good. So I think that's kind of how we need to take a look at this here, since we're so high on these two dudes. I don't think we're going to get him. Let's remove this. Gadget guy here. Since we did remove that, let's put these points here. On him, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. Our dual threat, make sure he knows. Yes, we're still coming at you pretty hard here. There's nothing I can do about the playing style in this situation right here. I mean, I'm throwing the ball. You know what I mean? I'm just not. We're not racking up huge yardage in games, but there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. It's win. You know what I mean? Like, you guys got to. We're gonna have to do something, make these guys realize, like, it's about winning. It's about the dubs. You know what I mean? We're getting to the point where it's kind of frustrating to me to see some stuff like this, but hey. So this feature right here, we got, you know, we got to have the wide receivers. That's super important for our offense here. He's fast. He's super fast. We need to focus on him. Playing style. He's fast. Like, I'm not going to be super mad about it if we don't get this dude. He's really not that fast. He's not that great. You know what? We might just let him. No, we'll go ahead and go for him. It is what it is. These other dudes over here, we've got some really fast guys on the team. So I feel like they're going to commit for sure for us. Okay, no points left. We got 32 targets. We need to make sure we're leaving room for the transfer portal as well. So we got this game against Rutgers. It is what it is. We'll see what happens as far as what happens here. Full practice, full practice. Everybody's we're going full practice all day, every day. That's the way it is, boys. That's the way it is. Toughen up. Toughen up. You know what I mean? Get tough. Let's go. We're going to have to toughen this team up. It's the way it is. Let's go over here. Let's get tough about it, you know? Huge, huge victories up in here. That's what that is. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 4 points to go. Can we do anything? Elusiveness. Got no physicals we can put on him. The thing about him, he's a decent quarterback. He just doesn't have any room for improvement, really. Hamilton might actually be pretty good because his accuracy can go up so much. Yep. So he might be actually one of the better quarterbacks we have here. Maybe wide receivers. I mean, putting in, moving our guys around, getting more comfortable with the game is helping for sure. I think it's catching. Catching's going to be crucial for this dude. So we can make some noise. Just make sure we're moving guys around in the offense. Moving them around, making sure they're in good positions. I noticed my overall went up. It wasn't going up, so I noticed it went up. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if short route running. So now he's gonna be he's pretty good at catching. We'll go route running for the rest of these dudes. For the rest of the year, I think. So he's got 91 speed, actually. So he's better than Shaker. So, yeah, we need to keep him going. And he's got a star. So we'll keep him in where he's been. Manning had came in for us and made some plays as well. Route running there. Boost that route running up. Mr. Howard here, he had a grab for us that was super important, that won the game. So let's give him some love here. Yeah, I don't know what it was about the overalls for the players that was not boosting them up, so. It's blocking his hands. The gritty possession guy, he's a senior. Feel like you never know when we have to have guys come in and do some stuff for us here. Feel like our pass blocking's pretty good to go. What do we got here? Backup guard. Got some guys in here who can throw some blocks for us. Man, it's such a waste. We're going to have to move him. We're going to have to move Hershey next season. So he's got tons of points to use. So I feel like surely we can make something happen there. That is lead block. Freshmen are getting better for sure. He's another guy. We're probably gonna have to move him, see if we can get his. See if we can get his run stopping. His block shedding, super important. Power moves there. I don't know if power moves or finesse moves are going to be more important this year. It seems like finesse was last year, but it is what it is. The block shedding there. Parker's pretty dang good. Block shedding, pass rushing. Him and Thomas are pretty bright spots, really. On our bright spots on our defensive line for sure. We've been able to do a really good job stopping the run. Super, super important for sure. Any coach will tell you the most important part of the defense is being able to stop the run for sure. Aggressive. Getting aggressive, stopping the run. What do we got going on here? What is up with this? I'm going to have to move him around. We're going to have to get better at moving him around in the defense for sure. Making sure he's out there at all times. I'm trying to make this to where trying to make it to where our the amount of money we're spending, I want it to be minimal. Minimal amount of money. I want to bring in recruits that don't want money. And if they do, maybe put 5 on them. You know what I mean? And that's how we want to do it. We want to do a good job recruiting. Super important. Make sure we're bringing in dudes. Recruit. Let's go with our improved jam. Let's go there. And then improved blanket. Yep. Let's go there. He was crucial. He really did do a fantastic job against Smith. He was a super important part of the offense for sure. Not yet. We'll get the man up because that's one of our more important areas. I'm sitting there looking at my job security saying safe. You're like, yeah, it better be safe. I just beat the #1 team on the road. Like, yeah, you bet. You bet it better be safe. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I better be safe for the tenure of however long I want to stay here after that dub. I just became a campus legend. You know what I mean? I just became a coaching legend, ladies and gentlemen. Let's boost up our zone. Mr. Ships. I want his tackling to be good right there. We want good tackling on these safeties because when we sub them in, we want to make sure the dudes can tackle. We want to make sure they can are good in zone coverages. Super important. Mr. Moore here. Got zone coverage. It never hurts to boost the man coverage too. Got Dupree out here. So Dupree, pretty well clapped out, my guy. But we can move him around. We got some dudes that we can definitely make some noise with. We're just gonna have to make some moves and move some people around, which will be fun. Punter got some work last week, which we appreciate that from the punter. There's a little bit of user error on my part. Alright, we'll come back in. We let them know on campus. Big man on campus just joined up. You know what I mean?
Welcome to College Park, Maryland.
College Park, boys.
Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit.
The
This
Snake
matchup
Pit.
today, part of the lifeblood of the sport.
I can't get ranked after that. After going into the #1 team's home and getting a dub versus the #1 team in the country, I can't get a 25 ranking. You know what I mean? You can't just put us in there just to say, yeah, this team just beat the #1 team in the country. They might be a top 25 team. Yes, did we take 2 losses? Yes, we have. But hey, you know, we're coming out here and we're playing in the best conference in the country against the #1 team. You know what I mean? Like, got coming out, kicker on fire. Having great practices now. Everybody's getting settled in.
So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge.
I didn't think about the fact that this is
that's for sure. The losing team.
This is a rivalry.
We've been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all off-season, hoping to get that payback.
Makes a grab and room to run. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Scarlet
See, so
Knights
none of this
control
stuff
tempo.
is actually set, even though I set it in my macros.
Give up that pass play, but here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
Maybe I need to set it in my dynasty, I guess. I kind of just set it on the
Push at all on that one. It'll be no
settings,
gain
so
on the
maybe
play.
that doesn't work for the
Didn't
dynasty.
get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Hey, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get
Focus
him going
on
early. For the
that,
defense,
make the
that's a bit of a jab
drive.
in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit
I feel like
him
I'm
and take him
standing
away
back
as
behind
much as
him. This is
possible.
going to be a better option.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Get out there for it.
He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Raymond. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving.
I kept hitting him
And he
instead of bringing him
strides his way
down.
into the end zone.
The big hits ain't where it's at.
Touchdown,
You know what I mean?
Scarlet
Big hits are kind of
Getting ready for the extra point after the
nerfed
first
out of the
score of
game. We're not really seeing fumbles coming off of them. Not really seeing very many big hits. So,
You better be able to do this. You see the
so I said, are we
playmakers
gonna have a lay
throw
down?
the
You know,
football.
right now with
He'll handle the rest.
our
Get
team
the end
coming
zone
out
for the
playing so good last week.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Terrapins offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And his junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
We might have to
Crazy
adjust,
think
make
about
some
that. He might
adjustments with
actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at
our
receiver,
guards
tight
here,
end, just
'cause
running vertical routes,
guards are
he
not
might
doing a
actually
great
be
job.
the fastest. And, Dave, we've
Our
even
guards are
seen
not
him
doing a
on
fantastic
film,
job,
from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy. A very unique
run blocking
skill
for
set
us. So.
for a tight end.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Got his man. A quick
Let's
tackle
go.
made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Who needs two hands when you can just stick that one paw up there and reel it in? What a catch by that receiver.
Coverage is pretty tough now. Looks like they're ready for it, you know what I mean?
Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's complete on the right side. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5.
We're going to go here.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the
I don't
game.
want to switch him down. I don't want to switch that.
We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Terrapins have this offense rolling. And this will be incomplete. A big hit
Yeah,
there
they're playing
for
the
second down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself
Playing the
locked
RPO,
in
like,
during that week of preparation?
play
David?
pass all
Well,
the
you
time.
try to keep your emotions in
Pretty
check,
much.
but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and
They trying to tell me that dude
talking
can't
about things,
outrun
Jesse,
him.
so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety.
I find that
leading
hard
up
to
those
believe.
games. Not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those
Dudes are
rivalries are.
getting beat up, man.
Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that.
Got to make sure we're smart
And
with
the
it.
Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the move. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moving out to the right. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last
Sometimes you got to
couple
risk it, you know what I mean?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end.
Couldn't break through right there.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Terrapins!
Tight window, pretty window.
They get it into the end zone to pay with that opportunity. Field shrinks.
Yes,
Tight
sir.
end
Let's go.
grows. Big targets,
Let's go.
big results.
I've never heard it put that way. What's
Big
his name,
target,
Ray?
big
That
results,
guy is
and
so big.
tiny
A lot of
little
times
bitty
you got
windows.
DB
Put that
masked
in.
up on him. He can just post
Tiny
him up.
little bitty
Linebacker,
windows.
He can run by him, so that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Let's go. Get the ball.
And the defense
Give us the
jumps on it, they get
freaking
that
ball.
turnover.
Let's
And how
go.
about this defense
Let's
coming up
go.
with a play? You want to make your quarterback a runner? Fine. We're going to stop him and
Smith in
take the
there.
ball.
And they were prepared, right? This is a defense that
Look
looks
at
like they studied
turnover,
film. And they
dude.
knew that this offense was going to attack them with the running quarterback on designed runs. So great job by the defense, recognizing what was happening, getting to the football, and better yet, creating a takeaway.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but he's
gonna
got
work
him
the clock
inside
now.
the 10. First and
Gonna
goal
work
from
the
game.
clock. Let's sub him. Let's sub him out.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Offensive line's kind of banged up. Last week they did such
Starting
a good
off
job
this
for
quarter,
us.
close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it
Let's
in
go,
with the
baby.
run.
Good
And
job.
he runs it in
Good
for
job.
the score.
Let's get it.
Touchdown, Maryland.
Get it. Hand it off.
A
Hand
quick
off the
strike,
ball,
just
sir.
as we
Hand off the
expected.
ball.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously,
Come
the
in,
offense
establish a
is
great
such
run
good
game.
spot.
Turnovers.
The defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Huge. Especially in the rivalries.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but
Get us
sometimes
a
you
nice
just
big
have
hit
to
there.
take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. As it turns out,
Parker
the
in
fumble on
there,
that last drive
Johnson
set
in
up the
there.
touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football
Yeah,
than
I'm gonna
turnovers.
go
You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
The run inside. It's Raymond. Got enough for the first.
It's
All
right.
down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your
Oh,
offensive
Dupree
line
there.
and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Cross the 30 out to the 30.
I got some funky run plays here too.
Offense gets set for second down. On the option.
Yeah, fumble that again. Yes, sir, fumble that again. I'm loving that. Yep, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Come out and do that again. See how many times they keep on doing that, you know what I mean?
Running back
Really
searching
get
for a
that.
hole.
Let's go get that. Go get that TD.
He's got
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Terrapin.
Just keep handing it off. Let's go.
Gotta get done and putting 6 on the board.
Get behind your blockers and let's go find some TDs up in there. Get behind your guys. Let's go find some touchdowns. Let's go, Smith. Who'd have thought? You know what I mean? Spread the ball around. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We had a rough start to the season. We dropped a couple games early on, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rutgers
Parker, let
offense
me
on
take
the
out
field.
Jenkins, put him
This is when
sit.
the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
Yeah,
And they
go
get
get
to
him.
the quarterback and
Eat
knock
him
down
up.
back at the 16.
Eat him up.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so
go.
many reasons. Getting in the backfield,
Let's
obviously
go.
getting the sack, so putting them a little
Yeah,
bit behind
ball.
the sticks, but also hitting that
Time to
quarterback,
eat,
making
boys.
him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Each brought down,
Time
but
to
he went
feast.
backwards after that completion, not
More
the way they had it
feasting
drawn
on
up.
them.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Heaves it deep,
Let's go.
and it goes
Knock
through
that
his
out.
hands. Oh, he had
Get
an
that out of here.
explosive player
Get that
right
out of
there
my
for the
house.
taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is my house.
And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team
Call
onto
it
the
fart,
field.
boys.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better
We're all
field
offense
position.
cards brought up
Working
in
his
here.
way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense
Put
ready to go.
Williams in here. See if we
This
can
has
make some
been
plays.
exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect
Keep
him.
running
You can
this
tell
ball.
they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Should have ran.
It puts so much pressure on his
Should've just
defense
ran
when
with
a
it.
quarterback can
Dang
get
it.
out of the pocket like that and has a chance and is willing to take a chance to try to make a big play downfield.
And that's why defensive
Yep.
ends have to keep
Should've
contained.
just ran
You
with
gotta
it.
keep that rabbit in the
Punt
cage,
it,
right? You
punt it,
can't let
punt
him
it,
outside
punt
the
it, punt
cage.
it.
Let him start
Punt
rolling
it. Be
because
smart,
now
punt
it opens up
Or
my
playing good
defense for
defense, punt it.
big-time plays. They didn't get stung by it this time. The quarterback didn't find anybody open, couldn't make a completion, but you got to keep that guy in the pocket.
Can I give it this?
And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback.
I felt like that was good.
The
I
Scarlet
felt
Knights
like that was
start this
gonna be on the
drive. The
run.
offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running inside, it's Raymond. And he never had
Nothing.
a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
Noskins.
got it.
I think the
Noskins
offensive
up in
coordinators over there
here.
going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of
Noskins.
identity.
We like to
Today
see.
they were shut down. but
Noskins.
listen, there's a game
Nada.
next week, right? Like, got to continue to find
Nada.
what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Under fire.
Go.
He took
Let's
a
go.
hit as
Cover
he
two.
threw it and couldn't
Cover
deliver
two. Great
the
choice
football.
right
It's
there.
incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Scarlet Knights will
Great
punt this
choice.
one
Punt that
away.
ball away.
This will
Not
be
be
the second
stupid
time
with
they've
it.
had to kick it away.
I think more than anything, we're just gonna have to get back to the
Catches it
back to
cleanly
being
at the
smart.
20.
We don't have a super team.
They're able to put a stop to
You know,
that
our
return
team's
right
not.
at the 30-yard
Our team is
line.
not built quite yet. So
Maryland's offense comes out
since
ready
we don't
to
have
go
a
on
built
the
up
attack.
team yet, we're gonna
Didn't
have
get
to be smart
anything
with the
done 3
football.
and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. To the air, it's Washington. Fires quickly.
Make some
And
good
coverage
reads.
by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Let's go.
Great pickup as they'll
We're doing
keep
a
this drive
fantastic
moving, and
job.
they've got it at the 45. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a
All
little
right,
more
let's see
before
what
the
we got
break.
going on here. We're
And
just
I
gonna
think
run a
great
little bit of
offenses
option here.
find a way
We're not
to
gonna run a
get
whole
their
bunch of option with our
playmakers the
starting
football in
quarterback, but
space.
we'll run a little
Nice
bit of it.
job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route.
We'll run
nice
a little
catch by
bit
the
of
running
it.
back.
And he had no option
Get
on
into
that
some
with
deal.
defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
That was kind of clutch for
Didn't
us
get
last
much on
game,
first
getting
down.
into
It's
this
2nd
duo
and 9.
formation.
back to the run.
Yep.
He's there to make the stop.
Not a whole bunch going on there. That's
Nice job
fine.
by
It's
the
not a big
defense,
deal.
seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go.
Pulls it in. It's Webb.
Let's go.
And listen, the defense knew coming
Freaking
into this
go.
one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon.
We're gonna
There's
try to
no
do something a
mystery
little
where
bit
the
different here.
quarterback's going to be looking on critical
Let's
down
stand
and
down.
distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
Yep. I'll show you how to cheese the
Give him
screen
9
pass
on
real
that
quick.
one, sets up a 2nd and
You know what I mean? Like you want
Love
to,
the
if
execution
EA,
there and the screen.
if you don't
The
want to
running
give
back
us a
shows
real
pass
screen
protect,
pass, I'll show you how to
Last
cheese it
second
real quick.
turns around, so he's
Run
able to
30
get
yards
the
back
ball.
and then
The
throw
D
it.
linemen have already run past
You
them.
know what I mean?
Now he can turn
Like,
upfield for a big
I
gain.
can't stand doing stuff like that. That's probably the cheesiest thing I've ever done in my life. You know what I mean? Like I can't stand doing cheesy stuff, but guess what?
Right back on the football.
Y'all want to talk
ready
about
to
cheese?
crank
I got
this
some
tempo
cheese for you
up.
right there. There's some cheesy. There's some super cheesy. You know what I mean?
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles,
I think that's
he's
about as
also a
cheesy as you
weapon
can
in this
get. I don't
offense,
think
catching
you
the
can.
football.
I don't think there's anything more cheesy than what I just did right there. All right, back to this
They'll
right
have 2 left to work with
here.
before the half.
Back into some nasty. I want to run these corn dogs, but corn dogs aren't working.
The Terrapins can
Looks like the
really
name of them,
attack
corn
on this
dogs. You know
2nd
what I
and
mean?
short.
It's fantastic.
Looking to throw, it's Washington.
Yeah,
Makes the grab.
let's
And
go.
he'll hone in and take it to the
Probably
end
not the
zone.
best read on that play. Let me take a look and see what we had right there. I thought B was the guy. Nope. Thank goodness I didn't throw it to B because he's completely covered. Pretty much everybody. Tight end started to get open a little bit. He got open. Thank goodness it was a good throw. If that would have been a bad throw, like sometimes you get those quarterback throws that they throw it to the inside shoulder instead of outside. So that could have been ugly for sure. I don't know if the actually the precision passing, I don't know if it's back this year or not. We're gonna have to take a look at it and see.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He
I guess I'm just
was
not
looking for
timing
some
my big
running
hits
room,
very
but
well.
not much
I
to
think
be
it's more about
found as
timing
he
this year.
stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive
So,
will the play calling be?
yeah.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. And the defense had that
I want to
one
take this time to
well
get
covered,
him
just a short
out.
gain there.
I tell you, this slot receiver,
Grimes. I think Morehouse, I think is the dude that we want to put there. We've got a couple decent linebackers, not super fast, but decent. So, Smith. Probably Smith is our guy we want to put there. Smith, Daniels. Smith or Daniels.
does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Okay.
That's the end of the
So we need to get
second quarter.
Wingate
That means
over
it's
there.
time to join
On
Kevin in
defense.
our halftime
Love that
update.
turtle. The
Guys,
bronze
it is
turtle,
my
boys.
pleasure to
The
welcome
bronze turtle.
everyone in
Let's
the
go.
Week 7 edition of
It
the
is
EA
bronze.
Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week.
I think I'll be
with
super
Kentucky
happy with this
taking on
game
the
before we get out of here with the
number
dub.
7 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
The Oklahoma Sooners, ladies and gentlemen.
They'll corral him and get him down at
Making
the
some noise.
17-yard line on the return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards.
Big boys
you move the
making
ball down the field
noise.
easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Doing a great job.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Doing a great job. Let's
Boy,
go.
could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice job
Change it up a little
decision-making by the
bit.
quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open
Just
guy
letting them know, hey
is gonna
guys,
be
we're
in the
gonna
right
do
spot.
something different
The completion
sometimes.
picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Pressure coming.
Horrible.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on
That
the
Texas
field,
route is
and it's in the
absolutely
holding
atrocious.
zone. Let's
So
get the
bad.
call.
So freaking bad.
Amazing how many times an offensive
Gonna
holding
give me a
penalty
2nd and
will
14.
stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
And of course my
So after
quarterback got
getting
hurt.
nabbed for holding, it's 2nd and long.
That's so annoying there.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Yep, quarterback gets hurt,
Intercepted,
backup
and
comes
it's
in
not
and throws an
how you wanna
interception
start a
immediately.
half. And they'll
Sounding
close
right
in
now.
on him.
I need to take a look at the coaching or the injury report here. Quarterback out for the game. Nope, but he was not in the game.
Return on the
Interesting.
interception.
And that's the play
Super
the defense
interesting,
absolutely
man.
had to have. You know, going into halftime, you were down on the scoreboard. You just needed something really good to happen. And so right away, you get the interception, you create a turnover. That is huge. And it's critical now. This
Caught. Couldn't
Couldn't knock
quite
that out, huh?
nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Couldn't knock that one out,
The
huh?
offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Raymond. Stopped in his
That was
tracks,
already
and they'll
aggressive,
have
huh?
to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right
Okay.
back to the well,
Okay.
and this time
That
he
is what it
finds
is.
water. Gets it into the
It
end
is
zone
what
for
it
the
is.
touchdown. Oh, the offense shows
So
some
ugly.
life here and cuts
So
into the
ugly.
lead
Go
with
from
that score.
freaking holding
they
to
needed it. They had to
interception
have
thrown by the
something to go
backup that
right.
shouldn't
Listen,
even been in
still
the game.
down, but this is a great start to get
Oh,
back in this
so
ball game.
annoying, bro.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the
So
18-yard line
freaking
on the return
annoying.
before
Yeah,
he
the backup
stopped.
quarterback's in there. I don't know why it says my backup quarterback in right now. Maybe the injury report just doesn't work. Doesn't show him injured.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And after that last score,
Why
this
is my
is
backup
just a
quarterback?
two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive.
Did they mass sub my offense?
The give is to Smith. Defense right
So
there
weird.
to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's like it's mass subbed.
And
Is
the
that a
defense
glitch?
was locked in. You could tell they
Yeah,
saw
why
it.
is my
They
backup
reacted
quarterback
right
there?
away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
This is so weird. I'm not sure what to think about this, but this shouldn't be.
Didn't get much done on that first play.
Everybody
of the
else is
drive.
there.
It's 2nd and
Everybody else is
11.
good.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
It's a nice
I have
play
no
call
clue
there.
what's
You've
going
got
on here.
two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got
It's like
to
he's
be
just
able
on
to
the bench
sprinkle
for no
in
reason
some
whatsoever.
shot plays and some vertical
know.
throws. That was really,
What
really
the deal
good
is,
thinking
bro.
on that last play call by the offense.
Punts it out of the air. Turns it on in midfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
Yep.
He works his way in.
Yep, that's how we're gonna throw that out, best friend.
And picks up a
That's the way
first
it is.
down.
super cheesy?
Defense has got to be able
Absolutely.
to make a
Can't
play at
stand it,
some
but
point here in the
it is what
second
it
half.
is.
You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that lap.
Finding some room. Big pickup on the ground here.
Get in here and get smart on this football.
Give them a first down.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we got to
Get
get
smart,
more physical.
run,
We've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I'm not okay with whatever glitch is happening right now, but
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone.
got me
Can't
kidding me.
make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, it's a good
All right, well,
thing.
the quarterback's showing you he is
That's a
human after all. Finally
good
throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go
Nope.
smash mouth
One
on
more.
3rd and short, and it did not work
Kinda
against this defense.
go for it. Nah. Be smart.
And the defense did a
Be
really
smart,
good
kick
job
field goal.
playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting them on the ground.
Play smart
Now
football,
forcing
you know what I mean?
fourth down, decision time.
If we had a super team, I'd probably
This
be
guy
going
has
for
been
that,
a
but
machine all season long. He is
the
absolutely
rivalry, we want to
automatic.
make sure
You
we're
know
not making
you're getting
mistakes,
3
mental
points when this guy
mistakes,
jogs on the
doing
field.
stupid things. Giving them
And
momentum
he'll
when it's not
just take
necessary
a
to
knee,
give
and
them
this drive
momentum.
will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. There's some room. He's
Yeah, it
run
is what
out of
it
bounds, but
is.
he's
I
got
mean-
enough to move the sticks. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking downfield on 1st down. It
Nice.
falls incomplete
Great drop.
and will change ends of
It's
the
a great
field
drop.
and
It's
get
what we
things
like to
started
see.
back up.
Let's go.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's
I think
the
we need to
top
get into a
25
fourth
as it
down
stands right
run.
now. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Unloads it left.
Jeez.
Makes the catch. It's
That dude
Raymond.
just toasted him. Carter could not keep up.
And he scores!
He just got
Touchdown,
absolutely
Sterling
toasted, man.
Knights. His huge
Keep
game
it.
continues. 3rd time he's got
11
Petered in
points.
this one. And
10
numbers
points.
11,
We're up by
12,
10.
and 13 on the
They're probably
season.
going to kick it, so we're going to
Man,
make
oh
sure
man,
we
when you got a weapon like that,
do
you gotta
everything we
find
can
him,
do
and you
to
gotta give
get
him the
this,
ball in space. You have some plays
clock
on your
right
play
now.
sheet,
It
and
is what
someone will
it
just
is.
say, that guy, get him
They're
the
making
ball,
some
let
good
him do the
plays. That was a
rest.
good play.
Dangerous
That's what it
weapon
is.
out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Nothing you can do about that situation.
Maryland has the ball
I think
back
right
in the
here we're gonna
Terrapin
kinda
offense ready to go.
Try to hit him
So
with
that
this
last
again.
touchdown
See what
made it a
happens there.
two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Fires to the tight end. They finally get it.
Feel like
on
they're
the
gonna be
ground,
kinda
and
selling
he's
out
got
to
an
stop the run.
explosive play for the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Here's the handoff. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we
Put Smith
win
up in there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball
We're going to
carriers
keep
to
giving
stay
them
in
the football.
bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Quarterback wedging it in there on the
Trash.
quarterback sneak.
Quarterback
Well, the Scarlet Knights call
sneak
timeout.
is
It's their
garbage.
first. They still have
Doesn't
a
work
couple
at
of
all.
timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
I mean, that's a second and
Running
2,
the quarterback
and
on
I
these
couldn't even get that.
design
Oh,
runs
that's
is to get
absolutely
an extra
horrible.
blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Looking to the big tight end. The short hands, it's Howard.
Oh, what up?
Rutgers takes its second timeout.
Oh, what up?
They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll
Sometimes
have
you
to
just got to
choose
throw the ball up in
wisely
the
as to
air,
when to
see
use
what
it.
happens. Sometimes I feel I've got to, I don't
Back to
know,
throw, it's Washington.
I've got to, get away.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And a big
All right.
return.
Gotta
after
get a
the
stop,
INT
gotta get a
sets up
stop.
the offense for this possession.
Making a couple mental
Definitely
mistakes
trying to be a
here.
little bit
Going to the
conservative.
pass
I
instead
can't
of
be
running the
cautious, but I
ball.
want to be a little bit conservative. Up
That was
2
definitely a mental
possessions.
mistake on
The
my
clock
part,
is my
coaching
friend. I
mistake.
got the football. The worst thing
Can't
I
do
can
anything
do
like that. Very good.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback.
What
and
we
they
like
get
to
him at the 46.
see.
And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And now they'll have to dial something up on third down after the incompletion.
Our stadium is rocking.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Our crowd is super happy we beat the #1 team in the country. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds
Sir.
his big tight end.
The stop
They
we
get the
had
completion, but it
there.
won't be nearly enough as the defense is there to stop him short. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. The give is to Williams. It'll be a
Quarterback's a
gain of
little bit
6,
cold
sets up
right now.
second
That's
and
okay.
4. They'll use a
We shouldn't
timeout on
need it,
defense
so it
here.
doesn't really
That's their
matter,
final
you know.
one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Should be able to warm it back up.
Give to the running back. Could be an alley. He's at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought
Dang
down
it.
at the 15.
Chew that clock
Huge
up.
play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it first and 10 from the 15. Here's
You know, I'm
the
thinking about
Southwich
those
with the first set of
tackles
downs.
that I'm recruiting, and I think it shows playing style, but I think they're just crying about playing time because I didn't realize I had so many
Right at the 10-yard
tackles
line,
in
and
the,
they're trying to cash in on
waiting,
this
so.
drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Jumped on top of the pile.
What's my sub? Backups up in here, just in case. We don't want anything stupid to happen.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Ooh, got super aggressive with it.
And he'll lose yardage on this play.
Alright, so we don't need it here. I'm not going to go for it. There's no point getting a block.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz
Field
that
goal.
linebacker, it's
Well,
about
I mean,
timing.
I
You
guess
don't
we
show your
could.
hand,
End
and
of
he
the
gets up to
game.
line of
Okay,
scrimmage,
we
gets
should be
right
fine
through
here.
the line and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
With next to no time on the clock. Okay,
Absolutely perfect.
we're alright there.
And they'll push
Let's
that
get sky kick.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Let's see what he
There
can
we
get
go.
done
Hold him
from
up.
inside
Hold
his
him up a
own
little bit.
15. Nice
Let's
job
go,
executing
baby.
all the
Another huge dub. Let's get it. Rivalry game. You gotta love that, right? Getting up in there, getting a rivalry game done. What do we got? 25 points. Let's take a look here and see. Did they make the change or not for the Did they make the change for our let's see what we got. Motivators unlocked. Nice, nice. That may be what we need to go for actually. Grab up that motivator real quick and see if we can get that. Let me see if we can get that yet. I think we need 30. Oh no, we got 75 to purchase that. Ooh. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Let's just see if our if it's gone up any. No, we got normal still. Blah. 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 So yeah. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Time base catching. Minimum throw distance. Interesting. So is this the timing based stuff that they're talking about? Text. Okay, we got the text. Disabled. Accessibility. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, my coach settings are not on, so I don't know if that's.
Menu narration option is set to
Menu narration option is set to off, ladies and gentlemen. So good. Audio settings. Alright, maybe it's in coach. Maybe I'm stuck. I don't know. Goals, scheme, playbook. So it's not setting. I don't know why it's not setting, but it's not. Oh, scheme and playbook. Maybe it's under scheme and playbook. Nope, it is not under scheme and playbook. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that's at then. I don't know what the deal is with the settings, but user settings, and it's not here, so it would show the thing, but yeah. I don't know what the deal with that is, but it is not showing it. So I guess we can't set that in Dynasty. I guess just something that doesn't stay set. I guess for play it now and all that good stuff it does, but it does not set for that, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is, so let's move it along. It says deflated, ladies and gentlemen. Rutgers came in 4-1 and left 4-2. Let's go, let's go. Let's get the commits rolling in. Come on, roll them in. Yes, sir. Got our quarterback. Got a hard commit from a corner. Very nice. Let's freaking go. We love it. I love seeing that. So it says sign at least 3. I guess because they're not hard commits. Set this practice up. We're going to go full practice on everybody. I don't know why it's showing limited practice on him. Ah, I can see why. Yeah, he's a little bit banged up, so I don't want to get him hurt. So the banged up dudes, okay, I got it now. So full practice for everybody else. Yep. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's confirm that. Let's double check everybody else. Let's just go. Let's go like this right here. Full practice. I think we're good. I think we can confirm it. Continue. Get on some more recruiting. Okay, so is this guy right here, is he committed anything at all? He's not. But we put the money on him and he's happy. This guy's not, it has not moved at all. So that whole, you can get 4-star players that don't have a scholarship offer, and you just throw points at them. You don't have to throw money. Like, it doesn't look like that to me. Doesn't look like that's working to me, bro. I'm not knocking what you're doing, but over here it don't look like it's working. You know what I mean? So some of those YouTube things that they make, I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever you say, you know. Let's go ahead. I just want to make sure I get this dude, so let's just put 50 on him. We got a hard commit here. Is that what this is? Or a verbal? It's a hard commit. So down here you go. Now we've got some interest here now. Okay. So we're gaining some interest here. We have not offered a scholarship. They have offered a scholarship. But we actually did gain some momentum on him, which is good. I'm not going to spend money on him, so we're just going to leave him there. Oh, these dudes. Okay, we finally gained some momentum here. Let's go 10 on him. Extra little boost. Got some momentum on him. Yeah, that 25 seems to be a very good thing to do. So we'll hit him with 25 as well. We're trying to get this running back here. And I've got him supposedly super interested. Let's send the house on him. Let's just go over here and say, hey, if I send the house on you, will you come to our school? You know? We can schedule a visit for this dude. It's like, why not, right? Bring him in. I really don't like bringing in the 3-star dudes, but yeah, actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. We don't have very good ratings there, so here's what it is. Maybe we can come over here and just say, hey, do a little 5 boost right there. Do the same thing here. 5 boost here. Little 5 boost here. Okay, so we finally got these dudes, like, okay, the playing style situation. So we got 50 on him. 50 is quite a bit, but then again, we don't have a pipeline, so we better keep that on there. Good with that, yeah. Like, these dudes, I feel like it's playing time, you know what I mean? I feel like it's playing time is what's actually causing this, not the playing style. So one of our dudes, okay, that's alright. I'm alright with that. I didn't, you know what I mean? I did not, I didn't really care to get him anyway, to be honest with you, because we've got other dudes that are super fast. So as long as nothing happens here and nobody offers him, I think we'll be alright, because there's nothing else I can do other than what I've already done here. So got points on him. We're going to leave the points on him. We're not going to do anything there. We're going to leave the points on him. So we're good to go there. We got some money. You know what I mean? We got 185. It's not a whole bunch, but it's something. Let's go over here. Let's check it out, see if we've made any improvements over here. Mr. Washington. I think his elusiveness is going to be the best thing we can do. Break sacks, all that good stuff for him. It is what it is. There's not a whole lot. Having Bernard come in there right there at the end was kind of weird. I don't know what exactly took place there, but I think maybe the injuries or something might have had something to do with that. I'm not sure exactly how to explain what I just witnessed in that last game, but it's happened before. We've had guys go out, and it was specifically the quarterback, and all I did was take a sack, you know. So I don't understand really what the deal with it was there. So it's our running back. This is elusiveness, spin move, and all that good stuff. I think we want to boost there. Let's boost. Let's get it to where our running backs have got decent route running up in there. Let's do some decent route running. Get these guys going. I don't know if that's the issue with the Texas route or if the Texas route is just messed up right now. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, the route running is just horrible right now. Change direction. The spin move is terrible. We're gonna have to move him around. We'll try moving him different positions. See if it helps him or not. Mr. Webb right here. It's pretty decent. Yeah. 7. So his hands are pretty good. Let's do route running. So we don't have any traits on him. Let's take a look and see if anything's open. So nothing's met yet. I mean, wide receivers could be better, but we're not terrible. That's the thing about that. So I think we said we're going to boost up the route running. That's the main issue for most of these dudes. Route running hands. His hands are pretty good. I want these dudes to be able to run routes without bumping into each other. It's so annoying. That was so freaking annoying. I could not stand that. What was going on there with that? It's got a fantastic release. Mr. Teasley over here. So we got some, that's feasible. Mr. Flemings. Now that we've got good route running, I feel like there shouldn't be any issue at all. What do we got here? Is he a pure blocker? He is. Blocking up. Just in case if we need it, you never know. We might need him to do something for us there. Tackle. I think he is done on pass protecting. Nope. Alright, so we got some decent pass protectors now. Our tackles are doing pretty freaking good. What do we got here? We got 21 points with him. Is he clapped out or what? Pretty much. Some of these dudes, like he's a senior, I think. Yeah, he's a senior. But he's not. I mean, he's definitely improving. That's for sure. He'd be a pretty decent player out there. So yeah, us not getting those other tackles, I'm kind of fine with that, to be honest with you, because it doesn't really look like it's going to be much of an issue anyways. Yeah, that's why our run blocking's not that great over there on that side. Boost him up. Might be the guy we need to put in there. We might just need to put that freshman in and let him start eating. Let him start the feastings. Alright. I feel like late in the year, this is kind of what we need to make sure we're doing, is being able to run this football, you know. Put some dudes in here that can pound the rock, as they say. Pound it. You gotta pound it. The lead blocking up. Of course, we're doing a better job too on our adjustments and everything, making sure we get our line adjusted. So, what do we got here? Is he our tackle? We got here. Left end right here. He's doing some good things. He really is. Do we have enough to get anything? We got pocket disruptor, so we'll definitely wait to get that. See if we got anything for anybody else. I don't think we do, but you never know. Takedown. Takedown's always good. Stop that power. I think we were actually saving that, but that's okay. I'm alright with that. It's not a big deal. Going to boost him, but I want the other ones to just keep on gaining. Pocket disruptor as well there. So Parker and Thomas. What do we get? What can we do here with Thomas? Can we do anything here? Pocket disruptor, nice. Okay, if we can get pocket disruptor on him as well. Inside disruptor. Getting late into the season, it's going to be important to put some stuff on these guys. I want to be able to tackle really good. Everybody's tackling. Every day we're tackling. Every day we're tackling. Let's go. What do we got here? Nothing. We might end up with a dude that we can actually get drafted. I think it is a possibility for us. We'll see what happens. But house calling a linebacker, why not? It's always good to have somebody that can pick the freaking ball off. Starting to play better, but interceptions are coming at a premium right now for sure. That actually helps, I think, quite a bit on the run. Is that guy a freshman? Yeah, he's a freshman. He's actually out there quite a bit as well, so. I'll tell you, these freshmen are really making headroom for sure. Really getting good. Glasgow. Pretty much man coverage boost on everybody. Let's see what we got here. It's a pump and run gun. Blanket yet? Oh, not yet. Not quite yet. Some of these dudes are not going to be the fastest guys, but think we'll keep his points just to see what we can do with him. You never know. Might be worth it. Mr. Edwards here. Quickness. Run support. Especially if he's out there on special teams. I'll make sure he can wrap up. This guy as well. Love to be able to get house call on him. It's super nice. So his hands are all the way up already. Pretty much everything. Okay, that's fine. Do some things with him, hopefully. Kickers and punters. Rivalry week. We already had our rivalry, so. Moving on. Let's go. Got the hard commits coming in. Very nice. Looks like we lost somebody. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's take a look. Let's see what happened. It showed somebody committed. I'm not sure. So there's a hard commit for us. It said we lost somebody, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Yeah, we're just going to keep sending the house. I'm not going to offer him any money. We're just going to keep sending the house over there. Offer. I think he'd be a good the end if we can pick him up. So I really don't have any more points to put on him. Got 10 there. Go there. Go there. Yep. 50 there. See, we're making some headroom on him, so we'll keep it going there. Still confused about who it said we lost. So we got a verbal commit here. So it's good. We're gonna be paying him some money, but he's a good player. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of confused on who we lost. Top 3. So is he verbally committed? Is that what that is? I think that's what that is. I think he's actually verbally committed right there. So we got a verbal commit here as well. I think we put our verbal commits at the bottom here. So, verbal commits. It's hard committed. I think it was our quarterback. So we'll put him here. These dudes are like, oh, we don't like the paint. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, bro. Like, we've done everything we can. So it's another one that might be going to Alabama as well. I'm not going to offer that money. I'm just not going to do it. We'll pick them up. We'll pick them up. We've already got money coming out here. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, limited practice. Is he banged up? Nah. Full. Eliminating the practice like no sir. At risk. Nobody's at risk. If nobody's at risk, we're setting everybody to full. Confirm. And confirm, ladies and gentlemen. Good week of practice. Illinois, baby. We've got, yeah, got a good advantage over them. 7-point advantage. Okay, are we rocking and rolling, or is our stadium rocking and rolling for this one too? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on, we beat the #1 team in the country, guys. You gotta be showing it. College Park, baby, night game, Maryland, Turtles out. Super excited. They keep calling it the snake pit, but it's the turtle pit. That's what it is.
It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer.
So we're still not selling out the stadium, which is disappointing. It's like, what more can you ask for? You know what I mean? You got a winning program. We've won more games than you guys have the past couple seasons already. So.
This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said, if we can get out to an early start, set the tone,
sounds like a trap game to me.
Yeah,
I hope we're preparing. I mean, we got the kicker thing moving, so I think our stadium's pretty decent.
Tremendous matchup. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense on the
That's the good thing about this right here.
Carson Boyd, they were all over him for the entire game last time out. 3 sacks and a couple of picks. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Boyd. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Perry. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls
Let's
to the turf. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
Gotta keep them fired up.
3 and out,
Keep them
not
fired
much
up, yeah.
choice
Keep
but
this
to
crowd
get rid
fired
of the
up,
ball.
engaged.
He gets the first one
Keep
off,
the
and he was
crowd
busier than he hoped in that
engaged.
loss last week,
Like to
being
make some
called on
plays.
5 times. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Maryland Terrapins offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. How will they be able to deal with this lockdown corner on the outside who believes he can
How are we
take
going to deal with the
away half
lockdown corner?
field?
We're going to come out, find the ball right at him. That's how we're going to deal with that. That's how we're going to make that happen.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the defense got
Well,
him at
it was
the
B on
27.
that play, for
And the
sure.
Terrapins moving quickly to the line.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
I saw him
He's knocked
super
down,
low.
but what a play to come up with the interception.
So we're throwing some picks this
And I
year.
love night games
but
because you have all
it is
day to
what it
get
is.
excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keep it on the ground. And he
I think it's
doesn't
always
find
going to be a
much
run when
running
that
room, a
happens.
short gain on the play.
When the guy doesn't go with him.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I'm going to have to get off in the lab and get some stuff figured
Illinois
out.
lining up to punt this one away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away.
Wow, don't give him that.
And no
Don't
shot
give
at
him
a
that.
return here as the punt flies out of bounds.
Not bad.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to
Putting
go
no
on the
hair in
attack.
there.
He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game.
So, okay, maybe we got a little bit greedy there. Maybe we should
They'll leave it with him.
line up, run the football a little bit.
Hard running there. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Solid run.
Maybe
on the
we
last
got
play,
a
gives
little
this
bit
offense another
aggressive.
first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back.
So,
Call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first
give
down
that
at
freshman the ball a
38.
little bit.
Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition.
Not sure what to think about
It's
that,
first
but
and 10 from the
it is what it is.
38-yard line. Smith takes the handoff. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got a man. It's Durr. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first
that
down.
back little shift plays interesting.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Washington. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that.
And the heat gets home. They
It's
knock him
coming to
down
get
back
me.
at the 45.
Sure.
And the Terrapins headed quickly to
Couldn't
the
do
line.
much there.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up when...
Snags it, and there's running room. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that
I'm gonna
pickup,
keep this
just a few inches to
center.
go for the first, an array of
Looks like the
possibilities.
center keeps on getting beat up here
Great
a
job by the
little bit.
quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket.
Try to
He's
throw it,
staring
but
down the
wait.
field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
Looking to buy time. Gets it to him on the screen.
Yeah, 30 yards downfield. Let's go.
Behind the
You
line of
already know.
scrimmage. They'll lose yards
So
on
that's
that
great.
one.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker.
What are we thinking
You like
here?
that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles
Okay.
and make things happen because they're just
Okay.
so dynamic.
They were all over him, nowhere to
It's
go.
saying
as
I
that
kept,
third
or I
down
didn't keep
play
it.
turned
Okay.
into a disaster.
I definitely kept the ball
Defense
there.
has
But, all
dominated
right.
the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
Nope, we will go ahead and take our points. We get to take points here, so we.
And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot.
sir.
And the kicker delivers
We are
the
not going to
play
make a
ball to
mistake,
finish
go
off the
for it,
drive.
and mess
And
it
with
up.
that, they break the seal on
Quarterback's
the score.
already a
He
little
gets
bit
3
cold
nothing.
because he threw a pick.
How
So.
great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere
Playing
close to the
smart today is
40-yard
what we're
line
doing
on
all
your
day long.
opponent's side of the field, you're walking away
We're here to
with
play
at least
smart,
3
not
points
stupid.
because this dude is
That's
automatic.
what it is. The coach
So the
package
fighting
is
Illini offense comes
broken.
out ready to go to
That's
work.
what it is.
We'll see if they can be a little more productive.
Guys
this
always
time
put out
around.
stuff and then they
3 and
miss
out
it.
the last time they had the ball. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chunked it away just
Bull
as he was
crap.
hit.
Well, he did what he
Bull crap. Let me take a look at this. Talk about some bull crap, bro. There ain't no way he got out of that. Okay.
to do.
It is what it is
You
there,
can
I
see he's
guess.
frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the air, it's Boyd. And the defense makes
Gotta
a
go
play.
get him.
They get the quarterback down at the 26. Illinois
I'll be
runs
so
the
happy
hard
when we
unit
got
onto
some
the
fast
field.
defensive ends. Like 83, 84 speed dudes are not it. But hey, I mean, it's workable right now, but it's going to be super nice when we don't have to worry about dudes just
Very little will make a
coming
crowd
out,
hold its
tearing
breath
us
like a
up.
punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
Nice play.
You got to get out there this time
That was a nice
and
play.
execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the
That
ones that
was
run the
there.
ball the
Fourth down.
best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Damn.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Great
Oh.
job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Yeah.
And that's incomplete. A
Nothing
defender
there.
all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th
No,
down coming up. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down.
Come on, go out of there. Go out of bounds.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and
We're just a
find
little
its
bit
way
off.
into the end zone for a touchback. The
All right,
Illinois
come on.
offense returns to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
Let's go.
And the pressure was too much.
Fire
They
him
get
up.
him at the 15.
Fire
Man,
him
how about
up.
this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good
I'm
at
fired
throughout
up.
this season.
Let's go.
This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Let's go.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there calls.
I need to take a look at my defensive tackles and see who my young defensive tackle is. I want to get him involved a little bit. So who do we have here? Freshman. So Weiss.
Timing.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Playing some good defense, getting the crowd involved. Pop, pop,
They
pop.
got stuck in reverse. Able
Pop,
to
pop,
flick and
pop,
bail them
guys.
out.
Let's go. So we had a good kick return last,
He'll
a
field
good
the
punt
punt, trying to
return
make a
last
big play. Looking
drive. We just
everywhere
couldn't
for
do
room
anything
to
with it.
run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need
gotta get
it,
my
and he's out to the
quarterback
43.
warmed up
Right
somewhere.
back to the well.
Nothing.
That is a big
Nothing.
win for this
Nothing.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Washington. It's complete to the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Trying to
Nice job
pop
by
him
the
with a little
quarterback, seeing the
RPO action,
receiver
but it's
come
not
open,
really
getting him
working.
the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
It looks like that
And a
actually might have been
solid
there on
pickup
that one.
there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Probably should have charged for it.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Pulls it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be
There's a
keyed in
lot
on
of
this because
time to
they're
do
going to
the
see this
shifts.
option play more and more as this game goes on.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. The inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
In the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
Get it done. That's it right there. That's the stuff. That's the stuff dreams are made of, ladies and gentlemen. 1-on-1. Let's go. Throw it up. Oh, we're going to take a look at that. That's fine. That's fine. We're good to go.
They take another look at the play, but the officials
Oh, we
are
get to see it.
right,
So.
and the play will stand. Getting set for the
So.
point after. The kick
Yes,
is
sir.
up and good and put one more on the lead.
Sometimes you got to
That
trust
drive
them.
covered
That's
62
what it
yards
is.
for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 35-yard
It is what it
pass for
is.
6.
We're going to have to get into the practice lab and do
Fielded
some
in
more
the end zone. It's
practicing on
Hankins.
this catch stuff.
I know he
And the
thinks
big
he
hits
can
just aren't
bounce
there
every
anymore.
return,
It's-
but
it-
sometimes you just have to
I'm
take a
realizing
knee
it's
as
kind
he
of
stopped
pointless
at
to.
the 14. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto
See,
the
it
field.
seems pointless
Not a lot of
to
time
do
left here in
that.
the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be
Okay.
where the game turns right here.
Come
Before this
timeout.
3rd
Okay.
down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over.
He's
and
not
call a
super
timeout.
happy about it. but that's
They'll
okay.
take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a
I think
plan
we
for
need to
this
make sure we
3rd down
have
play.
somebody over the top there just in case.
To the air, it's Boyd. Oh, they're after him. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Got Eddie. Let's go.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
Involved. Guys got to stay engaged. All game long. We need you.
Hauls it in at the 25.
Need y'all to stay engaged in the situation here.
43-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Nope.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the
Don't like
defense
that, do
does a
they?
really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
see we got this set up.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they're able to get him
Yeah,
down.
they're able to make something happen.
The
Man.
Terrapins want to move quickly.
I want to hit B on this, but I don't think it's going to be open.
Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw.
Oh, he
one
was.
down.
He was, we
Illinois
just didn't have
uses
enough
its second
time.
timeout.
Dang
They'll
it.
still
That
have
came
one
on
in
the
their pocket
blitz.
for what's left in this
And we
first
had
half.
him. I had him beat. We had him beat out there. Goodness. Yep, just a great block shed. It is what it is. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do, because I was definitely throwing the ball. Just slightly too
And they've
late.
been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you
There
see
it
they're
is. There is a
generating
perfect
this
spot.
pass rush. 3 sacks on the
There
game
it
so
is.
far.
Dude,
Sir.
how about that boom? I mean,
Now
you talk
that's a
about
good point.
power. That dude
Let's go.
just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Doesn't find any room whatsoever.
Hey, I think we got him
here
backed
late in
up
the
far enough that we take these
half. We get
timeouts
a
and try to
timeout
make
here
something
taken
happen.
by the Terrapins. That will be their
I
first.
think so.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Maybe a crease.
And then something like that
And what
happens.
a huge play for this offense after that great run. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to
Get
this
that prevent.
quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Corners are going to bail. On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's dropped, and oh, what a
I think he
tough
tried
way
to
end
pitch it
this
out or
drive.
something there. That's kind of
We've
weird.
played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now
Kind of
check in
hard
with Kevin
situation right
Connors in
there.
the studio. Illinois
Get the
has it
football
teed up,
back.
ready to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was
Get
obvious
up there
in
and
the
throw a
first
block,
half.
bro.
So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the
Get
field.
to sniff the ball a
And he'll
little
have
bit.
enough for the first down at the 42.
Super important
And
to
the Terrapins
spread
come to
it
the
out.
line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Man, it's really hard to
Not
control
super
the running
hot
game
hand,
if you
but
don't
we can
control the
run
line
it.
of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys
See
up
what we
front,
can do
not
here.
open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh my goodness, he
He's
dropped back and
picked
got me.
off, and he's thrown a dozen
That
of
was a
them.
beautiful play.
Those kind of plays can be
That was a beautiful defensive play right there. And if I just held it just a little bit longer, but he was so wide open, I had to throw it. He was just so wide open on this play that, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. He dropped back and made a great play. on it right there, but if I did a split second longer, just a split second longer, let him clear that out, and we were good. But
the corners are walked up tight.
it is what it is.
The run inside. It's Valentine. Bringing
Oh,
it back.
goodness. You can't big hit, dude. It's pointless on this game.
And he just
And when you whiff, and there's no risk reward's not there at all. It's too much.
And the defenses have dominated
The
this
fumbles
ball
don't come
game
in,
until
so
now.
we're not
Finally,
getting the
the
hits
big
like we were last
explosive
year,
play
so it is what
comes,
it
and
is.
it comes
Pretty much
through
just
the
took him
running
out of the
back.
game,
Nice
basically, is what it
Finally
was.
got a hole Palmer that he could run through, and he does the rest.
Yeah, the
Risk
defense had been
reward
playing
is not
so
there
well
at-
up to that point, but not everybody in their gap, not everybody taking the right angles, and he was able to take advantage of it. It's been a
It
rare
is
mental
absolutely
breakdown for
true.
this defense, and now next time they take the field, they got to lock back in, because obviously
It
this
is.
game is still close.
Dang.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. At the 45 on his way. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
The turtle likes that.
The Terrapins
He likes what
will
he
hustle
sees.
to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
It's always
Plenty of work to do here on second and
Huh,
long.
what do we got?
Looking to throw, it's Washington.
Man,
And
just
the
got good.
quarterback will take a sack.
Just can't get it
back at the
going, man.
36.
Sacks on
And I
sacks on
think that
sacks.
time he was trusting his pocket
Terrible.
awareness and his arm a little bit too much.
Sacks on
You've got to
sacks
remember, you're
on
one of the best
sacks.
athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Going for it all.
Catch it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away.
Need to put a sign
Let's
out
see
there
if
that
he
says
can help the
screaming in
coverage team
progress.
out
Do
with
not
this
bother
one.
me.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right. Get
Here
back to
comes the
defense.
Illini offense back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time
Get
they
back
had
on
it, and now an
defense. Let's go,
opportunity to
guys.
really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the
Is
field,
it
score
annoying? Yeah.
again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And
Absolutely.
there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's
Come
so
on,
hard
guys.
to swing it back the other
Come
direction. The
on,
momentum
guys.
is
We
real,
gotta get him
and they got
motivated
it.
again.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an
Gotta get these
idea
guys
of where he
motivated.
wants to
Let's
go
get
with the
some
football. That's why the ball's coming out of his
in
hands
the
so quickly.
backfield. Nice.
And the defense gets home
Let's
and makes a
go.
play at the 37-yard line.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Trying to make
Go.
magic with his feet.
Good tackle.
That's not quite
Good
going
tackle.
to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
My quarterback
Illinois
is just
lining
so
up to punt this one away.
cold.
We've seen a lot of the
We
punt
need to get him
teams
going.
6 times tonight.
Either we need to get him going or we need
So
to hand off the
close
ball.
to pinning
You
the
know what I
deep,
mean? Like, it is
maybe
what it
just
is.
a little too greedy, trying to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They'll try the run. Followed that blocking and got
I think we'll get
5
out here
to
and
the
establish some
26.
good runs.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll go right back to it. Knocked off his feet.
Freaking nothing.
And, man, the big fellas up front,
Can't
they
get
don't
it
get a
going.
lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make...
Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Wait just a
We're
minute,
going.
guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll try to throw.
Oh my goodness,
And
what
they
was
can't
that?
connect, and the gamble
It
does
threw a
not
high
work
ball,
out.
man. It threw a high
I
ball,
know
bro.
the analytics tell me to be
No.
aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right
freaking
now,
high
you set
ball,
them
bro.
up. I just hope this one doesn't come back.
There's a crease.
I mean, it's just like super blocking. You make one mistake, super blocking. Like everybody on the field's getting just dropped. Like whatever,
That's a
dude.
big problem for
All
this
right.
defense. When you get that
Get in
guy
here, we're gonna
in
freaking-
space,
oh,
it's hard to
goodness.
catch him. You gotta bottle him
So
up near the
annoying.
line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much
Yep.
daylight, too early in
Quarterback
that
is
run.
Yeah, you're right,
definitely
David. And I think that's what makes this
Little
guy
bit off,
unique.
but-
With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just
I mean, I
keep
get the
giving him
whole hot and
football.
cold thing,
Good
but
things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down.
We're just
Everybody
gonna
wants that,
come
but
out
your
here and
defense
do what we
sometimes
can.
has to
Do what
bail
we
out your
do.
decision making. We decided to go for it, we
Bottom
didn't
up.
get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. Out across
That
the
lack of
40 and forced out
execution.
of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on
Just gonna
paper,
switch
they're the
it
better
on.
team. From a player standpoint,
I'll say
from
we
a
get
record
something to
standpoint,
happen, you know what I
things
mean? Like,
just not going their way in
the
this game.
freshman in for a
And someone's
couple
going to have
drives.
to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
That's reeled in. It's Webb. He's
put in the
brought down
freshman for a
quickly.
drive or
Minimal
two.
gain
And
there.
let's
Still a
just
bit
see if we
short
can
of the
make
first
something
down.
happen, you know?
And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's loose. Wide open spaces.
That's what I'm talking about.
A huge chunk play on that one as he gets the
keep
first
feeding it.
down
Keep
before
doing
he
it.
steps out of bounds.
keep
As
doing
they
it.
get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes the easy completion. And they get him on the ground,
Yep.
and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
People
This game
making
will
plays for
officially
this
be
dude.
in the books
Let's
shortly.
go.
Gives us a minute to check out the Week 9 scoreboard
Bring the
for
backup
top
in
12
sometimes,
college
you know what I mean?
football.
Bring in the backup, let him make some plays, let him do some things for us. So. It is what it is. Do we like to have to do
So
that?
the final
Absolutely.
period starts with a 2nd down play.
It is what it is.
Looking to fire. Going for 6.
They,
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
high
They
ball,
love to
high
pick up
ball,
this
high
3rd
ball,
down and
high
get a
ball.
fresh set with 1st and goal.
Baby,
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
let's go.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Maryland! And they've moved out front
Mr.
here in
Cersei.
the 4th. The Terps respond.
And
Mr.
this is
Cersei.
wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a
I think our
stop
starting
to
center is banged
preserve
up or
this
something
win?
because like the backup
And
dude in
he'll
that
just
looks like.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. He's going to
No
lose
big
a
hit.
yard on that one.
No big hit.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking for a man. It's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately.
Keeping it
Short
front.
gain there.
Alright.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly.
Oh my goodness.
Complete to the right.
It was a good
That'll be
play.
enough for the first down, and they'll
You
mark it at
can't
the
knock that
48.
play. That was a good play.
The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my goodness.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's clapped. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Check that out.
Deep breath, right, man? You
Breath
fall
it
that
out,
thing, you
yeah.
cough it up, you're like, oh,
Oh,
I
it's-
really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have
A
been all over me.
crucial
Big time break for the
stop.
offense.
The kick is on its way.
Oh, touch. Nobody touched that one.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
On the Maryland sideline, I can see
See if we
developing
get Smith
situation
wrong.
with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field.
Trying to touch my
Back to
running
you
back
guys.
either.
Holly, thank
Hit
you.
some holes, bro.
He'll try it
Hit some
again.
holes. Let's go.
Tripped up at the 25 after
Hit some
picking
holes.
up
Do
4.
some things.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand